Pop quiz. Which is correct? A red big ball or a big red ball? An awful old movie or an old awful movie? A French lovely silk gown or a silk French lovely gown or a lovely French silk gown? All of these examples are related to the order of adjectives in English. When we have multiple words describing something, how do we know which one comes first, next, and last? That's exactly what you're going to learn today. And if you can master the correct adjective order, then you'll be able to describe anything with confidence in English, knowing you sound natural. Make sure to download the free PDF of this lesson. It's a fantastic reference because it has lots of example words, as well as a quiz to help you practice the proper order of adjectives. Click on the link in the description and enter your email address to get that free PDF delivered to your inbox. Let's get right to it. In general, the correct order of adjectives in English is this: opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, material, purpose, and then the noun. Let's go through each category with examples. Opinion adjectives describe what you think of it. Words like beautiful, lovely, ugly, awful, wonderful, strange, boring, charming, delightful, and annoying. Size adjectives tell us how big or small the thing is. Words like big, small, tiny, huge, enormous, little, gigantic, short, tall, and massive. Age adjectives tell us how old something is. So we have old, new, young, ancient, modern, teenage, elderly, recent, middle-aged, centuries old. Shape adjectives describe the shape or form. It could be round, square, flat, narrow, long, wide, triangular, oval, rectangular, or cylindrical. Color adjectives obviously are words like red, blue, green, yellow, black, white, pink, brown, gray, orange, and we can add an additional word before it to describe the tone, like light or pale yellow or dark blue. Origin adjectives tell us where it's from, like American, French, Japanese, Brazilian, German, Indian, Italian, Chinese, Egyptian, and Spanish. Note that these words, these country adjectives, are always capitalized. Material adjectives tell us what it's made of. Words like wooden, metal, plastic, glass, cotton, silk, leather, wool, ceramic, and stone. Purpose adjectives tell us what it's used for, and they almost always end in ing. Words like dining, writing, cooking, sleeping, running, gardening, shopping, walking, reading, and training. So we have things like a frying pan or a sleeping bag. Now note, it's very rare to use more than 3 adjectives at a time. So although I could say, this is a useful, big, new, square, gray American plastic storage box, nobody would actually say all of that. It's unnatural. It's more common to use just 2 or 3 adjectives, and they should follow the order. For example, with 2 adjectives: a young Japanese artist, a small oval window, an interesting purple flower. Let's look at some with 3. A comfortable new leather couch, a tiny red Italian car, a round wooden dining table. And I've got a couple with 4 adjectives. A lovely old ceramic coffee mug, a beautiful tiny round blue jewel. Now, there are other adjectives that don't quite fall into those categories. For these, the essential rule to remember is that opinion adjectives always come before fact adjectives. That would be appearance and other descriptive adjectives. So we have delicious, that's your opinion; organic, that's the fact, food. Delicious, organic food. Crazy, religious people. Interesting, cultural traditions. Confusing, financial data. Let me give you one final tip for learning the correct order of adjectives. Although studying and practicing them can help, there reaches a point where you'll learn them best simply by seeing and hearing them in action. In fact, most native English speakers don't know the rules of adjective order at all. We just know that it sounds right to say the big red ball, and it sounds wrong to say the red big ball. So as you read and listen to more English, you'll eventually begin to order the adjectives naturally. Think you've got it? Time to test yourself with a quiz. You'll find that quiz inside the free PDF, which you can get by clicking on the link in the video description. If you want to master English grammar, I'd love to help you inside my advanced grammar course, where we learn all these tricky topics in detail with clear explanations and examples. Click on the link under this video to learn more about the advanced grammar course and sign up. I hope to see you in there. That's all for today. Talk to you next time.